Okay.
Mary, you'll need, there you go.
There you go.
Mary, you got to unmute.
Yeah. Hello. Not sure if
Hey,
that 30
everyone.
second thing showed up, but
Sort of.
sort of.
We'll talk. I'll get you organized. You'll be all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, everybody. Anyone? Anyone? Hello, hello.
Anybody
hello.
out there?
I know.
Anybody out there? Maybe we're talking to ourselves today.
We could
That's
be.
okay.
That's okay.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
good with that. I talk to myself a lot.
It's just like
Answering
home.
gets to be a problem. Yep. Answering gets to be a problem because sometimes I argue with me.
Hi, Ann.
Hello,
Sandy.
Anne.
Hi, Ann. Hi, Sandy.
Hello. Hi, Sandy.
Come on in. The water's fine.
We're all crazy here, but it's fine.
That's right. It helps if you are too.
Did a link go in the group, Mayor?
I did put one in there, yep.
Okay.
Hello, Lori. Hard at work, huh?
Hey,
Maybe
Lori.
they're all scared off because of the chicken. Hey, Lori.
Oh,
Lori and I are going on tonight on her channel.
nice.
That'll be fun.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Can I just say your yellow journal, Lori, is coming out so nice. I had to go back and rewatch a couple things the other day, but it's coming out really nice. I like it.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
I
Hey,
just
Lori
got.
B.
Hey, Lori B.
Hey, Lori.
I don't know who Heather is, but
Oh,
I know she means
hello.
Shelley. Lori said, thank you. It's fun.
Come on in.
Oh my goodness, Cheryl, stop.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Please don't start that again.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think my
Who
throat,
knew that was even a thing?
stomach,
Who
any-
knew?
ribs could take
I
it.
sure didn't know. I had no idea. Oh, great.
I stepped
Lori.
away to go to the bathroom and I came back and I was like, wait, what? Wait a minute. I think I skipped channels here somewhere.
Lori B got her package, Mayor.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you liked it, Lori.
Yay.
Don't be scared, Cheryl. I don't have a big enough tub for a chicken.
I think she meant you, Shelley.
Yes.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Oh, she's waiting around for some Amish that she drove into the mountains to a natural doctor.
Don't ever be sorry for trying to get a laugh,
I know.
Cheryl. It's therapy, you know. Good medicine.
Cheap, too.
I think Shelley just called me cheap.
I think she did.
Did not call you,
Wait, I can't be sure, but I kind of think she did, sis.
not call you cheap.
I couldn't
did not.
decide whether I should call that out or just be quiet.
In my defense, that is not what I said.
I've been called worse, so you're fine.
Me too.
Hi,
I'm in good
Wendy.
company. Oh, Lordy B.
I would like it noted on the calendar somewhere that I'm fussy cutting.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
what?
Oh,
Is that
Yep.
why it's going to 100 degrees here?
Yeah,
Stop.
probably. I mean, granted, it's just rectangles, but still. There are scissors involved, so I think it counts.
Hi, JMH. I think it counts if you've got anything going on that involves sharp tooling.
hey, JM.
Hello, JMH and Wendy and Susan.
Oh, everybody that I missed.
Welcome.
oh,
Ooh.
hi, Susan. I miss
Enter
Susan.
at your own risk yet again. I think this needs to come with a warning label every time we come on.
I think pigs are flying if Patty is fussy cutting.
I know.
I'm telling you.
I was going to say someplace froze over.
Why I'm at 100 degrees today again. Boy.
Yeah, 90s here. Not fun.
No, I'm over it. I don't want freezing cold weather, but I'm over this. I was like in my 70s.
See, and you guys always tell me how weird I am that I like wintertime. Winter is
I
so
don't-
much better.
Yeah, but when we get winter, Mother Nature is like really mad at the world or something, and she goes.
Well, yeah,
cold
but she
for
said
them.
she's mad now too. So
She
I mean,
is. She can't make up
Well-
her mind whether she wants to freeze us out or cook us.
well,
I'd like a happy medium, please.
you might have to move.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I just
happy
don't know
medium
where.
here.
Well,
No.
true that.
Move over to the dark side, the Eastern time zone.
Well, it's like hotter in Hades at my daughter's too, so I'm not looking forward to that either.
Ooh.
I mean, I am, but not the weather.
Yeah,
I-
Cheryl, my I guess joints are better. I'm talking about body joints, everybody. So get your mind out of there, Patty. No, I don't
I
mean-
didn't go anywhere until you pointed it out.
Hi, Ellen.
I'm just saying, yeah, they may like the heat, but not humidity. My
Hi,
joints don't
Susan.
do well in humidity. I'm just gonna stop talking now.
Why stop now? It started. to
Well,
get
you know, she
done.
does live in Michigan, so I think it's only fair that one could be confused.
Yeah, and yeah, I lived through the 70s, so there's that. 60s and 70s.
Now, if I were a ruler, where would I put myself?
Not in a likely place because my
That would
stuff
be too
runs for
easy.
me. Hey, Ellen.
Hey, Ellen, welcome. I think.
Mhm.
Enter at your own
Time will
risk.
tell.
Yep. Enter at your own risk. I'm just saying.
Do you ever just start creating something going, what is this? What am I making? What am I making here? Because
Where
mean
were
that-
they going with this again?
yeah.
I kind of feel that right now, sort of.
Yeah. In my mind, it was turning out a lot better. Oh.
What are you making?
We'll
May
just
I
say that's a practice. Moving on to the real stuff now. Actually, I'm just putting together snippets, and I've got a bunch of little material on this side, paper in front of me, and just kind of throwing stuff together.
Lovely.
Oh, Cheryl got her package.
Yay! I think you're probably one of the first out of the gate that got it. I'm beginning to have doubts.
All right, so I am making snippets. Let's go to Maggie. Maggie, what are you making?
I'm working on my last journal cover that I had started. I just need to, I wasn't going to, and then I said, no, I need to finish it. So that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you have your camera auto or something on? Because you're a little bit, for me, it's a little bit blurry.
Yeah, you're right. No,
Is it for you
I
too?
shut off. Let me go. I shut off the autofocus. I thought I did before I came into StreamYard. And then, when I noticed it kind of jerking a little, I went back in and, oh, okay. I have a thing that like it makes it really blurry. It's a sliding
Oh,
thing.
there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That.
I didn't even think to check that. It wasn't on there perfectly. So
Is that a patty print?
it certainly is.
Oh, look at how
Ooh,
beautiful.
I know, isn't
Pretty.
she pretty?
Oh my goodness. It's so pretty.
I'm trying to do something a little different this
That's
time.
going to be another beautiful one.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Like the color tones.
I just need to sit down
All right.
beside you and learn how you do some of that.
Hey,
What's that?
Patty.
Said I need to sit down beside you and just watch you
Oh.
and learn how you do that.
What are you
It's
doing
easy.
today, Patty?
Patty's
Cutting rectangles.
fussy
Cutting
cutting.
rectangles.
I was watching Sarah last night.
Sarah?
Sarah Lee
Yeah.
Armstrong. And she made these pockets, and they're just one piece of paper. I'm using 12 by 12. She cut hers were 12 wide, but I forget by the length. I just left mine 12 by 12 because, it's just felt like wide trim. But you just fold it, right? You just score it and fold it, and then cut the little doodly daws and fold the corners. But I forget how she glued, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to glue it. But she just did a little bit of decoupaging so you could see the edges of the flaps.
Nice.
So I'm just playing around with, because you wind up with a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and then a spot, and then a spot, and then a pocket. And if you glue it into your book top and bottom, then you wind up with a belly band.
Nice.
Wow.
So I was
Yeah.
like, that's a whole lot of ephemera. I don't know. I might be a little more generous with the gluing than she was.
Yeah.
Hey, Sandy and Casey.
So
Hello,
at the
Sandy.
moment,
Casey.
I'm just folding and cutting.
Nice. And Shelly, what are you doing today?
I am hopefully collaging some index cards to turn into journaling cards. Like eventually
Nice.
one of these little gals will go on there or something, I think. Or some sort of
Nice.
image, might be butterflies, but I got these out hoping that was going to make it happen. So something like that, except it's upside down.
Nice.
Like that.
Fun,
Yeah.
fun.
What are you doing, Missy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snippets. Putting
Nice.
snippets together, and I've got
Snippets.
just lots of little fragments of colors of fabric, that kind of thing. Hello, Adria.
Hey, Adria.
Adria.
Yeah, I've just been compiling so many scraps. I need to get rid of some of them.
Yes.
Jam said, cute, Shelly.
Thank you. We'll see. We'll see.
Jam said, that looks like fun, Mare.
Sure.
Say yes, thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you. It's a blast. Ask me how fast I'm going to be cleaning this off of my desk afterwards. Oh, I've got journals to work on, but this all does help. This is probably the one thing I do that I have a little bin of stuff. I make multi pieces of it.
Some of that's what's time consuming too, though.
Not if you don't overthink it. Just get it on there.
Okay.
I overthink everything.
I do too. For
I
a
know
lot of
this
it.
about me.
I did hear somebody a while ago say, put a timer out, put a bunch of stuff like this in front of you or whatever, and just see how many things you can make within like a minute or 2 minutes. And then if it's like a half of one because you haven't decided yet, then you have to keep speeding it and challenge yourself.
Ooh.
Even if what your end thing is not as attractive as you think it is, or you imagined it to be, you just keep going. And it just helps your mind not overthink.
How did that work out for you?
I never tried it yet.
We'll be waiting to find out.
I think she should do it next Tuesday.
Right. I think so too.
I hear a challenge in there, I think.
Boy, she's gonna be no fun with a double dare situation. Golly.
Oh,
Double dog dare ya.
I know. She's still thinking about it, Adria said. Oh.
Hey, Patty Crane.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Hello.
I knew it.
What was that?
She was trying to be like you.
Oh, nobody
You're like-
wants to try to be like me. Trust me.
Because you're like, hello.
hello, hello, hello.
You're too funny.
Stop being overwhelmed, Cheryl. There's none of that overwhelmedness allowed.
I know. It's crafting. It's not rocket science.
That's right.
So overwhelmed. She's thinking too much about other things she has to do. No, no, no.
I would love to see all four of you do it. Lori.
I'm not scared.
Well, let's put it this way. I know I'd lose. I'd be the loser of that one.
Can't get out of your own head.
No, I just overthink everything.
But does it help when you're not like saying, okay, this is for this extra special journal, or you know what I mean? It's not for any reason but just to throw it together. Does that help?
No.
Okay, well, that's enough of the psychology for man. Oh.
No, but thanks for trying, man.
Okay. No, there'll be no blow drying chickens today. Sorry,
Oh,
Adria.
Lordy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lordy.
No blow
My
drying.
bladder can't take that.
My ribs can't take it today.
Right?
I have everybody, Patty here, Maggie, and Shelly, and all of their links to their YouTube channels are in the description box, you guys.
Ooh, look at you go. Thank
And
you.
if you're wondering about the chicken, you would have to go watch Patty's latest live at the end. Especially
But Patty
you
takes
go.
down the chat, so it would just be
us laughing.
yes.
PA.
And you would be
Wild
left
conversation. You wouldn't know
left-
what was going on.
You would be left clueless like Patty, so it's okay. I thought about reading the chat and catching up, and then I was like, well, that's dumb. What am I going to do? Laugh all by myself?
Yes.
No. I was like, no. It's kind of, well, it's like I said earlier, it's kind of like when you have to tell a joke the third time because people aren't getting it and it's no longer funny. It's kind of like that. It is what it is. These
I
two
know,
laughing and giggling is funny enough.
John will ask me, what were you guys laughing about? And I try to explain it, and he's like, oh.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of how, like,
When those
that's just how it is. Either you're
Yeah.
in on it in the beginning, or you're just better off to just watch. Just watch.
and when those two get the giggles, holy moly.
Well, Patty was laughing, but it's just, I just think Maggie's laugh it's just infectious. You just
Oh my
can't
God.
It
help
is. It is. And then that just makes you laugh even more. It's
True
just too
that.
funny.
Now I remember why I don't do this. This is rather boring. And people sit and do this for hours on purpose.
Okay, starting a fire.
Lori does. Lori will sit there in front of the TV and fussy cut for hours.
Nope.
Ugh, this sounds painful.
I'm
have to be in
trying
the
to
mood.
finish this page before I throw in the towel.
I hope my fire wasn't on camera.
Right?
Your fire?
Yeah, I went to burn that, and it's like up in flames. Okay, a little too close. Noted.
Oh my
So I've
gosh.
got a lot of old
Now we
paper
have
here that would
Fire.
go up in flames.
My goodness.
Old 12 by
That's why-
12
Most of
pads.
them making this.
That's why I never use that type of application for like making flowers or anything.
To burn them, you mean?
I could probably burn the house down.
Let's not do that.
No, I know.
That's the kind of
Don't try
excitement
this
nobody
at
needs.
home, kids.
Don't you need the warning label?
Okay, what's going on, Jim? Oh, it's raining.
Really nice. We like rain without the thunder cracking.
About the flooding.
Casey has to watch something while fussy cutting. He can't just sit there.
Don't you have to watch the paper you're cutting?
I would, or I'd cut my finger off.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be pretty.
Oh, I didn't see that, Sandy. I'll have to go take a peek. She said she put dancing chickens in the Facebook group.
Oh, I saw that after
Did
after
you
the
see it?
live. Yeah,
Oh my
it was funny.
Oh my goodness. This is how it all starts.
Texas rain dance, huh, Becca? I never heard of that.
Woo!
Or you just dance in the puddles with a cowboy hat on or something? What happens? Tell me what this looks like.
Meryl will be trying it next.
No, I won't. I scare my neighbors as it is
Is
now.
Kelsey yours, Shelley?
Make it worse.
Shelley?
Yes.
Is Kelsey yours?
Oh,
Yes. Are you in here, my
Aw.
dear?
She
Hi.
is.
Hello, Kelsey.
She's on her lunch break.
Okay. I'm glad you showed up.
Oh no, torches would be lit, Adria. No, not doing that.
Yeah. Me either. Those days are gone.
What did you used to do that?
Here we
She's
go.
talking about being, in her bathing suit. I mean, in her birthday suit outside. Maggie's like, those days are gone. Wait, what?
Oh my God, I can't believe I said that.
Was
I'm
this
in
like
living
a
color.
Friday nights at Maggie's? I mean, what?
Oh my God.
Here we go. Coming off the rails.
Patty, help me out here.
Nope. Nope. I have played this game before. Y'all are on your own. I'm just going to sit back with my popcorn and my soda.
Oh my word. Kelsey said, what did I hop into?
One could wonder. Just saying.
We have to talk tonight, Lori says.
Lori's like, so I was going to go on with that Maggie girl, but let me think about this girl.
No, I can't see.
She was young. She needed the money.
And let me just say, the cape was never the same.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Oh.
I have to go turn on my fan now. Oh my God, I'm so hot.
Hey, what's the rest of that song, Mags?
Oh, that's too funny.
Amy.
Just like if we drank, how much this would turn into.
It's all your fault. You guys bring this out in me.
Oh, okay.
I got broad shoulders. Go ahead. Blame us.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
I gotta point my fan closer. Turn that.
Funny stuff. I don't care who you are. Oh, this is how it all goes off the rails, people.
Yep. Hi, Amy.
Welcome.
Again.
We're perfectly normal here.
Enter at your own risk, I say.
Don't mind
Oh.
what's behind the curtain.
JM, I'm way past the hot flashes.
Oh.
I think I should develop that 5-second rule, before you say anything, before you talk.
Wait, what
5
was it you said
seconds.
earlier? Let me know how that works out for you.
Right.
I think that's one of those things that sounds really good in theory.
I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but okay.
I'm not sure how that's going to work in practice.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Yes, that is true, Wendy. Nothing to see here, right, Sandy?
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Moving right along.
You know, this is what I struggle. Okay. So, like, I'm putting a snippet together, not to think it. And then I'm like, oh, that I'm going to drape it like that. Well, then I made a face, 2 eyes, and a mouth. That drives me crazy. I can't do that.
Nobody would know that if you didn't point it
Is
out.
that, but I see it and I'll never use it. Oh,
Now you can't unsee it.
and now I can't unsee it. Now the lace becomes the hair. I mean, I'm just making little people here, apparently. A guy with weird pink mustache. I don't know. I do not know.
Oh, goodness.
Did I send you that one
right
about
there.
Wolverine?
No. Were you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh.
Patty, Casey's asking you, what's the flippy floppy thingamabob you're making?
Hold on, I'll show you just a second.
There, it's got a new name, a flippy floppy.
Okay, so
thingamabob.
there's a meme out there, and I don't know where it's at, but it says, I can't unsee this. Wolverine is just 2 Batmans kissing. Look at it.
Oh.
You'll never see it the same again. It is. It's 2 Batman
Right.
masks.
You're right.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
See? All
Oh
of
my word.
You'll never unsee it. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Just another character in my nightmares.
There you go.
Not a problem.
So,
I'm getting sick of
Casey,
it.
I don't remember what this is called. I was watching Sarah Lee last night, Sarah Lee Armstrong, and she made one of these. And I was just like, oh, that's kind of cute. And I have oodles of scrapbook paper that needs to be used, but I didn't want to use super heavy because I wasn't sure how bulky this would get. But yeah, it's on Sarah Lee. If you guys want it, I'll go grab the link for you and pop it in the chat.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But I just did a 12 by 12 piece of paper. She did 12 inches wide by, I forget how long. But yeah, you just fold down the one corner. And I altered the measurements just a little because she took it back and trimmed this edge off. And I was like, I'm just going to score it over a tiny bit further and skip that step. But then fold it in and fold this corner down and fold this one in, fold this up, fold this up, fold this up, fold that up. So you've got all these pockets. You've got this pocket. You've got that pocket. You've got a pocket in there if you want it. And if that's not enough for you, if you glue the top and bottom to your page, you have a belly band.
That's cool.
That is
That's a
cool.
lot of pockets. That's cool.
It's a lot. That's why I was like, maybe I'll just decorate some of these. I don't know about the filling of them because, Because you know. But, all right, let me go find her. I think my device has had an extra extra dose of melatonin or something. It's super slow today. Holy moly.
I don't want to talk about it.
Jeez.
You're just staying away from that subject, yeah.
Yes, we are. We really are. Before I tell you what I really think.
Okay.
Make some new windows in your house or something.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
A window that never existed but might shortly. Yes, that.
So she called it a junk journal ephemera. Oh, wait, it's junk journal ephemera. A 1-page cut and fold multi-pocket belly band. Holy cow, that's a lot of words.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, that's a lot of words. That ought to be
That's
pretty
a lot
cool.
of
Let's
words.
see.
Can't you
He comes up with pretty good ideas, though.
shorten
All right.
that up?
Sarah Lee.
I mean, it's cute, but that's a lot of words.
John's channel. And this will take you right to that video. There you go. Yeah, we ended up messaging last night, and she was like, "You know what to name things." I was like, "I don't name things ever." Just for that reason.
Thingamabob.
It's too much.
That's a little intense.
Way too much work. Like, what do I want to put on there? Oops. Stay together, my little friend. And I forget how else she glued it together, so I'm probably going to do something different. I'm contemplating just putting a clip on it to hold it in one spot. What do you guys think?
I think so.
Like, I think I might glue this bottom one, like this one. I might glue it because it would catch it, because it would catch this one and this first. These three would be one unit then.
Bye, Casey. That's cool.
Hi, Casey. I kind of like
But
that.
I almost kind of like it. Well, what I'm thinking is if I don't glue these other sides, right, then they're almost more like, you're not limited to the width of it. You could put in a whole bunch of wider things and really, if you only adhere down this, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to adhere down this side.
Otherwise, you'd be locked into that size.
Yeah. And I don't do all that teeny tiny fiddly stuff. So this will work. All that teeny tiny fiddly stuff, that's Mary and Maggie and you. I don't do that.
It's all
Sandy said, or just glue one side.
Yeah. Yep. She's thinking like I am. I'm just going to glue everything on this right side right here, but just on this flap, I'm not gluing this edge to here. I'm going to leave this one loose.
I think that would make it more versatile.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I think I can go ahead and put, oh no, I wanted to punch little, do I though?
You're going to punch somebody? Is that what you said?
No, I was going to do the rounded punch thingy. Like the thumb hole grip thing. But I think I'm not, because they're not going to be
straight like that.
Yeah, they're not going to be little pockets, so there's no point. Okay. So then this one. Hold that down. And I wanted something here. Yeah, because then you see that little bit peeking out. Yep. Oh, these could become a thing. I feel it in my bones. Give me a
Boy,
couple
do
weeks.
you have a spare bin?
I was just going to say, give me a couple weeks. I'll have hundreds of them.
That's awesome.
There we go. Yay.
Dibs.
That's my line.
No, I said it before you did.
God, you guys are so weird.
Oh.
Sandy said, I like the clip idea. And Debbie,
Yeah, me too.
I like clip like a waterfall.
Yeah, if you didn't glue, like maybe I'll do some different. I don't dislike the waterfall thing because you could do like different collage, whatever. Right? There's that side. That should be enough to keep it all together. Oh, shoot. Way to go, genius. I almost glued that shut anyway. There we go. So yeah, I like that. And it stays pretty confined, but you could still clip it over here. There you go. It would probably depends on what stuff I put in it, where I would clip it though, I think. Probably still clip it on this side.
Sally, I think Sandy's got a message for you.
Yes, ma'am. What you saying? Let's see. I honestly think so. I've looked at a couple other things and I've been piddling. I'm not going to say playing exactly, but I've been piddling. And I think tentatively, I might think I've got it.
Well, she sounds terribly convinced, I have to say.
Cautiously optimistic. How's that?
I have to think about that one for a second. Tentatively.
I'm so far from knowing what's what that I'll have to wait till my jury of peers weigh in.
I think you're going to be better at it than what you think. That's for sure.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence because
Yeah,
Lord
your
knows I could use
your
some.
mini books are awesome.
Well, thank you.
Don't question your mad skills, woman.
Well, that's because I know my lane, right?
Do you though?
No.
Kind of. And then when I go
No.
outside of my lane, I question things. So,
Oh
yeah.
my word. Why do you let
Yeah.
people don't get in a lane? Do what you want to do.
Well, that's where things go off the rails.
Switch
I'm just
lanes.
saying.
Well, you know.
Switch lanes.
There
Okay.
you go.
That I can do. I can switch lanes pretty doggone easily. So we'll see what comes up. That's all I got to say. Stay tuned. And you got this girl over here gluing her ink dauber for crying out loud. So there's that.
What's going on, Mags?
Not much.
She got the fan. She's quiet.
Almost done.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
Good job.
Let's see. Oh, look at all those little flowers.
That's pretty.
Oh, those are like
Thank
seashells.
you.
Those are pretty. I like those.
That's pink and silver. And then the rest is like beiges and browns. And this is the last piece I have to do. Just put that in there and then I'll be done. Yay.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. I just have to get out of my own way. I know. I know. I have the best
Oh
cheerleaders.
yeah, I think I like this. Look at that.
Oh
Let's see. Oh, that's cool.
yeah, put it.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
thanks, Sierra. So pocket, 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 pocket.
Wow.
And this pocket over here is this whole big, huge thing.
Seriously, a lot of pockets.
Yes. And then you could still glue this in like a belly band.
Nice.
And then there'd
Or
be
it could be a
another.
floater. It could be a floater and you can put whatever
Right.
you want.
It's got a lot of
Nice.
options. I like that. I like that a lot.
That was pretty clever. All right, Sarah, I'm in. I wasn't sure if this was going to be my gig, but I'm in.
It kind of reminds me of what, remember, I don't know if you remember, Patty, Maggie, do you remember Terry, what was her, Terry Woods? Didn't she do a lot of those, the fold things? It's been a
That name
while.
doesn't ring a bell.
I was going to say, I'm not familiar with her at all. Who's the other
She's-
one, you guys?
She's not on anymore, but she used to be, and she would do all these really cool folds, and you could still use the paper.
Who's the one that does that now, you guys? There's some.
That was who, Mayor?
There's somebody.
KK.
Somebody in chat is going to know. Everybody watches her, and she does foldy things all the time. She does quick little.
I can.
I know as soon as we end the live, her name will pop in my head.
Yep.
I know there's a Patty
works.
Pockets. Patricia.
Not her.
Oh, Viramontes or something like that.
Yeah.
That's not her, Patty said.
Yeah, Patricia Viramontes.
Yeah,
And who-
that's what I
Who were
said.
you
Her
saying
name's
first, Mayor?
she's also known as Patty Pockets.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't know that part.
Who are you saying is no longer on, Mayor?
Terry Woods.
That doesn't sound familiar to me either.
She made quite a few really big journal like I like, the big gator mouth type ones.
Okay.
But she would actually, people would call when they made what she made out of the folds. She had and she numbered them, and people would go with Terry Woods fold 7 or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Debbie
It's been
said
years.
Biddy
Huh.
Penny does, and Treasure Books does a lot of folds.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
Treasure Box does. Yep, that's
Nice.
true.
Cool. Because that's a lot of storage in one little thing.
I like that they're not
Wendy
fiddling.
said
A lot of this
Seven
stuff.
Plaza. Is that a YouTube channel? Seven Plaza.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that's
watched her.
Wendy mentioned her.
Huh.
Okay, what am I going to do now?
Decisions.
No, I don't want to give it pockets. Seven Plaza is great, and craft with Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard of those.
I have to write these down because
I'll send you the link. I watched Seven
Okay.
Plaza. She's from Norway. Is it
Thank you.
Norway? I think she's from Norway.
She's from over there
hilarious. She
somewhere.
really is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, she's fun.
She calls everyone Lovey all the time. It's just cute.
Okay, Lovey? You got it, Lovey?
Mm-hmm. She's just cute.
Wasn't that like a Gilligan's Island thing?
Mm.
Lovey.
Oh yeah, the millionaire used to call his wife.
Yeah,
banker?
yeah,
The
right.
banker? Yeah. Owls.
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
That's it.
She's Dutch.
I know I'm aging myself.
Just please remember, geography is not my strong suit.
Nope, you're doing better than me. I just knew it was over there. How's that?
Everything over there is Norway to me. So, you know. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hello. Oh, Amy's been in there.
Might as well.
Sandy, are you going to be going live more often?
Yeah, that was nice to see her live yesterday.
Mm-hmm. If you are, if you
Missed
think
it.
about, if you set it up ahead of time, put your link in the group. That way people can come hang out with you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I missed it. Had my nose
Was
down to
just-
the sewing machine.
It was just chill and relaxing, just hanging out.
Nice. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating? I hear it.
Sorry, I was waiting for somebody to holler at me. I'll mute. Grilled
You don't
cheese.
have to mute.
I could have guessed that one probably, huh?
Uh-huh. I love a grilled cheese, can't lie.
It's okay.
And I'm on the crust, so it's super crusty. I'll mute for the crusty part.
So, Mags, are you making those for yourself or are you making them for the market?
I'm not making them for myself, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do like a one signature journal in at least one of them. That I have to decide. I sold the last journal that I made using one of
That's good.
Daddy's. Oh yeah,
It was very close to the mom voice, skills you said.
Who's that? Mom voice. Who you mean?
I don't know.
Me? Nah, dog's
Aw.
sleeping.
you, she said, you.
I figured that when she said mom voice. No. I always have a mom voice.
What makes sense? It's your mom.
Okay. Even when I don't mean to have a mom voice, I have a mom voice. Oh, when I asked what she was eating, I gotcha. Well, yeah. I just know Patty's always like got the munch going. Sometimes she has some pretty tasty things over there. I gotta find out. I might need it. I might need it. It's gonna be a little bit of a different.
So are you guys currently making journals? Like not on this live, but
Who?
you,
Who?
Maggie, do you have a journal going? And
No, I don't have one going, but I have to put together, this papers for the signature. And
yeah,
I chose papers. Does that count?
that's a start.
yeah, that's a start. A better start than I've had so far. I have to get my Louise dyed papers out and my
Ooh.
Patty vintage ephemera and stuff out, papers, pages, whatever.
Nice.
Patty, are you making journals or are you just the ephemera right now?
She's muted.
She's muted. Yep. Or
Okay,
chewing.
she's eating. That's
Yep.
fine.
Or chewing.
Do you guys ever know that when you start using scraps up, that you create more scraps, so you have more scraps to use?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it drives me crazy, but I don't know how.
Could
else
you
to
have
do
told me that like 15 minutes ago?
it. No,
These are
because
my
I'm in the
fabric
middle of doing the
scraps.
same thing. It's like seriously,
Really?
how?
These are my fabric scraps.
Oh, my word. Let's look at that. Wow.
Oh, there's a pile of
are all-
fun.
They're just all,
Oh,
not
there's
big
a,
enough pieces to put in my
oh,
drawers.
there's a pile of fun.
Pile of beautifulness.
Yes.
I know I should make up some bags again. I
Yeah.
haven't done those in a long time.
Yes, please.
All right,
And I need more like I need a hole in the head, but that's not the point. We could swap.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Hello. Let me introduce myself. I'm called Chop Liver.
Well, that's a given, Mayor. It's a given.
Don't mind me.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Becca's like, send them to me, Maggie. Everybody
I can do
wants
that,
in.
Becca.
Oh.
Have you all
Yes.
ever dyed paper with cherries? No. I
I'm
usually
sorry, what?
use
Like,
cherries.
Worries. Huh.
Sandy's
No, but I bet it
asking.
would work. Stains my shirt when I'm messing with them. Does that count?
well, I don't understand how eating cherries while you dye paper would make any difference whatsoever. Oh,
I
you
use
mean to
different
dye the
flavored
paper.
teas. I've gotten some good color out of
Ooh.
flavored tea bags. Like green tea. What color do you think you'd get with green tea?
Green.
No, it's a weird brown.
Really? What?
When
Maggie?
I used it, I don't know if it's the time, that I left it in there. I got a champagne color on some of my laces. Oh, maybe it's different too.
Oh, for the fabric.
paper versus laces.
Yep. Maybe because the content is not polyester or whatever and cotton or something.
I've done
Yeah,
that,
some-
Wendy. I've used hibiscus. Yeah, mine was like it depends on how many you use, but that's definitely a burgundy pink.
Well, that's like the avocado. It turns a kind of a weird pink, doesn't it?
I love the avocado
Depending
color.
on how long you leave it in for, too.
That's
Okay.
what
I love
my thing is. I
avocado,
don't
too.
think I
You can
left
get
it in
different
long
shades,
enough.
but they usually come out pink.
Huh.
Yeah.
Raspberry tea comes out blue.
Oh, that's
I
wild.
didn't know that.
Or maybe it was a raspberry and something else. Now I forget. I
Better
haven't
than
done it
cabbage,
so
because man, that just really gets that smell, that stink.
Ugh. I don't like cooked cabbage in the first place.
Yeah,
That's just
I
nasty.
don't either.
Icky. Nope, not going to happen in this house.
I've never done the cabbage thing, but I've
No, I
gotten
haven't
some
either.
from somebody, and it was just horrid.
Does it still stink
Nothing,
like that?
nothing I did got rid of it. So
Ugh.
I'm like, well, not putting that in a journal, that's for sure.
I did not know that, so that's a good to know thing. I don't think that'll be happening anytime.
Yeah. I mean, it seeped onto other papers, okay?
Ugh.
it was bad.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelsey. Yeah, that's what happened. When the person that gave this to me, they don't like me very much.
That wasn't very nice.
I have that on my forehead, like, oh, give it to Mare.
Huh.
Give her the awfulness.
We are kindred sisters after all. I understand.
I would try it,
Pick
Sandy.
me,
You
pick
never
me.
know.
Right? I look like the gullible one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
She won't do
exactly.
anything. Yeah.
Oh, she'll be
no.
appreciative.
Yeah, she
or
won't say
not.
anything bad.
Right?
Yeah. I'm telling you.
We do.
We are
share
kindred
that,
sisters
don't
in
we?
that respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that over there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep. When you're too nice, that's what happens.
Yep.
All right. So this is what I have so far.
Let's
I
see.
don't know why it bugs me. Like I got a little.
Oh, that's
little
pretty.
shine on there. So a blue and
cool.
yellow. I've got a little one that says Paris, and then a little book
Aw.
on it,
That's pretty, Mare.
and then this
Those
pink
turned out
one,
cute. Oh, I like that one.
and a green one. And I probably won't done. I'll probably add charms to it just because I do.
I think the blue and yellow is my favorite.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Good.
Good. The one that I kept playing with going, okay, that doesn't look right.
I do like it. It's cute.
You're getting it for your birthday, just so you know. Glad you
Yeah, nah, she'll use it by then.
No, but ever since I saw that Patty print of the dresses and stuff, remember she had those prints that were blue and yellow?
Oh yeah,
I'm not saying Patty is here with us today. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that those prints were really good. And then I opened up a bin, and remember the houses, you guys, that were the big like colonial houses? There was some blue and yellow ones in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those turned out cool too.
Yeah, I think that would go good with that. No, Becca, that's not true. You got to be true to yourself. You just have to learn your lesson and then not associate yourself with people that take advantage of that.
Yeah, and know your circle.
That's all.
You know.
Yeah.
Know your circle. Don't let everybody in.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. Is you got to protect yourself.
And people confuse kindness with being weak.
Yep.
And
A
that
lot.
is not always true.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
And then they think they
to a
can
more pleasant topic.
Yeah, and then
Go
they
ahead.
think they can take the mile. Ooh.
Yeah.
We won't be doing that.
No.
Oh, did you see? Debbie said you can actually buy red cabbage powder.
What?
Hold on, it just jumped.
Red cabbage powder?
Red cabbage powder.
Nice.
The smell is way less, and we used it at school for science labs.
But it
They
still
have
smells.
Amazon.
I wonder if it
Amazon
gives
has
that
everything.
nice blue color.
Yeah. That would be interesting to find out. And yes, Kelsey, I agree. 1000%.
Yeah, for sure.
What about?
For sure.
What about that? Let's try that. Why not? Why not?
Let's do something different. Anybody else working on anything in the chat? Any crafting? Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think that's being a bee, though, honestly, Becca. I think it's just, you have to know thyself. What is that? Timidnashke?
To thine own self be true.
Yeah, you got to know.
Yes.
Making a small batch of pickles, Kim? Oh, that's awesome. I love
Ooh,
pickles.
What kind?
I love pickles.
Yeah, me too.
Bread and butter pickles.
Bread and
especially.
butter, yes. I love those
My
on
husband
hamburgers.
always gets those. Yeah.
Yes, they're my favorite.
What are the ones that are like in the refrigerator area? Clausen or whatever. Do you guys have that? Those are really
I like the watermelon pickles too, though.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
watermelon pickles.
Yeah, you can actually make it out of watermelon rind. I know you're gonna give me garbage again. I'm telling you, these things are real.
I'm sorry, but to whom you are replying? Are you implying that I would?
You know who giving me grief about my choke cherries?
What?
Yeah, giving me grief about choke cherries.
That
I'll
doesn't sound
show
like
you.
me at all. I'm sorry.
No,
Patty did it.
she's not here to defend herself.
Wait, isn't she? Yeah, she's got her mic open.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
she
thought she
does.
muted again.
She's got her mic there. She's listening. She's just hanging back,
Okay.
chilling.
Here, ask my daughter. She won't lie to you. Choke cherries, baby, in the backyard. Yay or nay?
Just
Are they
sounds very
sour?
violent. That's all. It's just a violent
They're
thing.
tart. Yeah, they're tart.
Right, yeah.
but I like them. And then you make them into pies or jellies or jams, and I love choke cherry pie so much, so much. Mara's giving me such grief. She thought I was choking cherries.
One of my favorite fruits is cherry plums.
Yeah, we were discussing that.
Very
Yes.
plums.
Those are so good. Our Trader Joe's has them every summer, but
Nice.
they're only there for a couple, till they run out, a couple
Sure,
of
yeah.
weeks.
Does
And
it
I think it's either
taste
the
like a
end of
mixture?
July or beginning of August that we usually find them here.
Does it taste
I
like a
love
mixture of
those.
cherries and plums?
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. Yeah.
Ah, some
Oh,
inbreeding there.
they're so sweet.
Did you
And
just
they're
say
tiny.
that?
They're little.
I did just say that, didn't I?
You did.
It's not like we're live or anything, right?
What did you say? I was talking over you.
I said there's a lot of inbreeding going on there, and I meant
Oh
it
my
with fruit. You can say it with fruit. There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly acceptable.
How's that toe jam tasting today?
Oh, I'm telling you.
It'll go good with pickle rinds. I'm just saying, you can
let's
pickle
not.
watermelon
Oh my
rinds.
gosh.
It's good, and they use cinnamon in it. So I'll divert a little bit. I'll divert.
Thank you.
for
Thank
you.
you. Crossbreed. That's what I meant. What did I say?
Sure. Who came in for the save? Debbie Epps for the save.
Thank you,
Good
Debbie.
save. Good save.
Shoo! Somebody
She's
right.
got
trying
You
so
like
hard
it
to
most?
be Maris. No, she just wants to be the favorite this week. It's okay.
There she is. Yep. She's trying.
This week's new
Oh,
favorite.
my goodness.
Foot
Going
in
off the
mouth,
rails
I
again
get it.
pretty darn quickly.
Yep.
Pretty darn quick.
Cinnamon
like I
and
told you to-
watermelon, huh? I don't know about that.
Yeah, they're actually really good. It sounds kind of weird, but they put cinnamon in it and it's very, very
It
good.
works, huh?
Very good. Yeah, it
I
works
still
really
haven't
well.
tried. I still don't believe salt on watermelon tastes good. I haven't tried
I do that on
I-
occasion.
Salt on cantaloupe, man. I
And
gotta
salt
have
on
it.
cantaloupe. Yep. My
Really?
mom used to eat it with pepper.
Yes.
I'll
Pepper
have
on
to try
cantaloupe.
it.
I love
It
it.
just sounds so weird.
Well, I am weird, so kind of goes. Kind of matches.
Just sounds weird.
Oh, Grandma used to put sugar on tomatoes, huh, Shelley?
Yep.
Kelsey's saying that.
Yep.
Huh.
That's where I
Sugar
got
on
it from. Yep.
tomatoes.
And yep. That's exactly right. She did.
And just eat it like you're
Just like an apple.
just
Yep.
like that. Oh, wow.
Yep.
See, now
She
I'll
sure
have to
did.
try that.
She surely did.
I'm really skeptical when Patty's this quiet. It scares me.
You think she's
She's
up
in
to
the
something?
zone.
She's in the zone. Okay.
Yeah, she's in the zone.
That's what I would think. She's busy, man.
I'm busy. Well, can't say that. Oh my
Careful.
word. What am I
Careful.
doing? No. What am I doing right now?
I'm not sure. I think you're
Excuse
taking
me,
a
but I'm
side
just-
trip.
I'm just gonna go read a couple chapters in my Bible. Just pardon me. Pardon me for just a moment.
Noontime show and we have to edit. Oh no.
Just that's it. That's all I got. Salt and pepper and tomato. Yeah, and then somebody told me about tomatoes and cottage cheese, and yeah,
Yeah, I can't get
No,
there.
I don't like
No.
cottage cheese.
I
No.
like cottage cheese, but I don't
How
like
do you
it.
not know about tomatoes and cottage cheese?
I
That's
just had
so-
never tried it up until a few years ago.
Holy
Seriously.
moly! I've been eating that since I was a kid.
Yeah, you
Really?
just never
Yes.
did.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. I like them
I love
separate.
cottage cheese though. So
I
I
do
do
too, but
too.
I don't
No,
like it with
I don't
anything
like
mixed
cottage
in.
cheese.
weirdo.
You know how they put like fruit in it and stuff? Don't do that. Don't mix my stuff.
Yes, I want. Oh my gosh, a bowl of cottage cheese and pineapple. Yum.
I do. I just
No.
had cottage cheese and chopped
No.
pears this morning.
No,
so, yeah.
just
Yep.
one or the other,
Love it.
separate or but not together. No.
You know, if you want to
Really?
have the best scrambled eggs you've ever had in your life, put a couple of eggs and like, well, I don't know. We never cook just 2 eggs around here, so we use like, I don't know, 5 or 6 eggs and like a half a cup of cottage cheese or less, whatever your flavor, whatever your choice is. But stick it in tall like glass or whatever. Use an immersion blender and then scramble them. OMG.
Oh, they come out
Huh.
fluffy. Do they
So
come out-
moist and
Well, it'd be
fluffy.
like-
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like
Re-
using milk in it, right?
ridiculous. No, it's totally different than milk. Actually, is not great for eggs like
it
everybody
isn't. But I know a
thinks.
lot of people that use that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never
I
put,
only use that
No.
for French toast to add a little dairy.
But the cottage cheese in your scrambled eggs is like
Huh.
crazy good, and it's actually just we do it a lot. We started doing it for the little kids because it's just extra protein, and they'll eat it.
Awesome.
That's good.
So, yeah. But yeah, I'll put cottage cheese in anything I can get away with putting it in.
I put it on a homemade pizza.
Yep. We put it
On
in
a homemade
smoothies too.
pizza?
Yep.
Yeah,
Really? Really?
with the mozzarella.
I was gonna cottage cheese, like in
Well,
the Italian world, is poor man's ricotta.
Yeah,
I'd rather
that's
have
for
that
sure.
than the crappy ricotta we get around here because that's not real stuff.
Yeah. And there's recipes for lasagna to even incorporate
Yep.
cottage cheese with.
That's how I make my lasagnas with that. 'Cause that's
We
my
even put it in
favorite.
smoothies. So,
Ooh, that's
It
different.
is a really good source of protein.
yep.
I wish I
Oh,
liked it
cupcake
better.
mix, Debbie
Yep.
Up said.
Yep. Makes it super
Ah.
moist. Yep. We put it in everything. Everything. Needless to say, I just buy it in giant restaurant sized tubs.
That makes sense,
Yeah.
especially for your family.
We sub it for ricotta and lasagna.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh no, I
We need
want
a
ricotta
recipe
in my
chat now.
lasagna.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Lots of recipes.
I got
I
the.
don't like it subbed. I don't like it subbed. But that being said, I've done it because where we live, like if you decide you want lasagna this week, you have to drive an hour to get the ricotta cheese. So, like, is it really worth it at that point?
Ooh,
Right.
So I will use the cottage cheese. I just drain it and get all the extra whey or whatever off of it, and then just use the
Yeah.
curd.
yeah.
That helps it not because otherwise it's really watery.
Yes, it is.
But
that's how I make the lasagna when I make it, and I usually end up making 4 pans when I do it because I make such a
Yep.
huge recipe.
yep.
I got the sauce recipe from a actual Italian gal, which is kind of fun.
Well, you have one sitting here, and you have another one sitting over there, Patty. We got some Italian in us.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Just enough to get me in trouble.
I don't need any help in that department. Really don't.
And then the German
Hello.
side takes care of the
Hello,
rest.
troublemaker, Jen. We
German
see
Dutch,
you.
man. And along with the Heinz 57, as my grandfather would say. Hey, Jen.
Our
How
poor
them chickens? Dare I ask?
feel like it's a little
Avocado
late
and
for that
cottage.
part.
Avocado and cottage cheese. That sounds good.
Yep.
No, I don't like avocado that well. I do not.
Avocado on everything.
I just
You know,
have to find
I like it
when
on
it's
toast with
right.
an egg.
You know the part of the avocado, this is going to sound so crazy, but my favorite part of the avocado, and you can have everything else, but I want just that 1/4 inch right around the nut. You can have everything else.
Really, the harder stuff?
Yes. Isn't that weird?
Yes,
Yes.
but that's okay.
That's what I would prefer.
But I like artichokes, so that kind of goes with the inner part.
Yep,
You're
love
not an
artichokes.
artichoke person, huh, Mags?
No.
Nope.
And
That
I
ain't
did
gonna happen.
try. I did try it, but nope.
Breaded, cooked. You can do it all kinds of ways.
Yep.
You ever had fried cucumbers?
Yep.
Fried zucchini?
Nope, just fried zucchini, fried squash,
Fried zucchini,
Yep.
fried cinnamon squash. Love that.
fried green tomatoes, the whole thing.
I always thought that was a southern thing, but obviously
Nope.
not. It's
Nope,
migrated.
I made them all the time, yeah. I mean, doused in Parmesan cheese, so there's the
What could be
Italian part.
wrong?
No.
What could be wrong?
Oh, I like her. She's cute. Let's do you like that.
I really do have a hard time finding good avocados. Fruit market is probably my best bet that I find some, but
Do you have a Whole Foods place
nope.
there?
It's pretty far.
Mm.
Oh, you
I
like
wish we
green
had one.
bananas too, huh, Shelley?
Yes, I do. I'd rather have green than done. When they get to done, then they go all the way so I can make
But there's
banana bread out of
but
them.
when they're not ripe, there's no
Ew.
taste to them.
My
But
husband
when they
likes
are,
the
then I don't
ones
like
that
the
are
taste.
green.
It's just nasty.
It is.
I don't like the taste of banana. I know that sounds weird, but there's a certain point in bananas when they taste like I want them, and after that, it goes to banana bread, man.
Now, on that one, I have to agree with you. I want a banana when it's like where the seam is on the peel, where like when you would peel it back, when only that is green and very light green, that's when I want to eat a banana.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
John for sure.
And after that, they just sit there for a couple more days and they're muffins or bread, and that's that.
Yep. Or banana cookies or something. Yeah. Anything like that. Yep.
You're
The
all
kids
crazy.
don't care. They will eat those things at the ski.
Yeah. Nope.
What
And when
did
it gets
you
to that
say,
really,
Maggie?
when it gets to that point where it's like that dark,
Mushy?
mushy.
No,
Ugh.
no, thank you.
Nope. It'll go in the bowl. Yeah. Nope. Can't do her. Can't do it.
My daughter cuts them up and freezes them, puts them in
Yep.
smoothies.
Actually, I've frozen them in still in the skin, and it works pretty good.
Really?
Yep. Oh, little lady, I like you.
Yeah, we have the freeze dryer, so very little goes.
Ooh,
to
that's
waste
handy.
More everything goes in the freeze dryer. It's pretty handy.
Heck yeah.
What's really nice is like in the middle of winter, I can go get strawberries, and they're like, this summer's fresh strawberries.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I bought a small bag of freeze-dried strawberries. I am telling you, it was so expensive.
It's stupid expensive.
Yeah, and you get such little amount.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
why buying it just made sense considering how many people we feed a day. I was like, this thing will pay for itself in a few months.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Right, Kelsey? Fresh fruit is so expensive.
It is. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's so backwards. Why does the good
It
stuff
is.
have to be so expensive?
It absolutely. And then when you get it home, it doesn't.
It's almost like the
season well.
healthier it is, the more expensive it is.
Yep.
Yes.
Which is,
Yeah,
which is
for
really
sure.
backwards and ridiculous, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
it is backwards.
Yeah.
You think you'd pay extra for the packaging and all the processing, and yeah.
Right, but who's benefiting from everybody getting unhealthy?
I'm just going to be
Mhm.
quiet because this is a
Right.
whole snowball. I'm just
That's
Yep,
all.
it is.
That's all we're gonna say about that.
Yes. 'cause
Rainbows and
it's-
butterflies.
I mean, you guys talk about I can't chime in because it's
Well, no, I would rather that not be content on my
I
channel either.
figured.
Yes.
Speaking of butterflies,
Butterflies.
it's a,
Oh, she's cute.
can you see?
Exactly, Debbie. Exactly.
I like that a lot, Mare.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to see the green and the pink together. I like those colors together.
Oh my gosh, they're talking about watermelon. Can I just tell you, Malcolm could eat his weight in watermelon every other day.
Oh,
Aw.
me too. I love that's
Oh
one of
my gosh,
favorite
that
foods.
kid and watermelon is insane. And you can freeze dry watermelon.
I didn't know that.
Fun
You can
fact.
I
what?
mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't think there'd be anything left because it's all water,
we freeze dry it so he gets fresh.
like candy.
It
That's
is like
awesome.
candy because it totally concentrates
Yeah.
the flavors. So like the real like the fruits that have a higher sugar content, they literally taste like candy.
That makes
we-
sense.
Yeah, we don't even buy candy, like no candy other than my peanut butter M&Ms. And like by the time you open that bag and everybody gets a few, they're gone, right? So it's not
Yep.
like anybody went crazy with them. But Yeah, we don't even hardly buy candy anymore.
Huh. That kind of surprises me that you can dehydrate and still have something left since it is such a concentrated.
Well, it's freeze dried, not dehydrated. So that's
Well,
the difference.
that's why. Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Of course.
It takes a while to get your head wrapped around the difference between dehydrated and freeze dried. It's interesting. And not everything is good freeze dried. Like
That's true. That's very true.
some of it comes out tasting very much like what you think styrofoam would taste like.
Should we ask you how you know?
I haven't. Well, yeah, because I have freeze dried them, and I'm not willing to taste the styrofoam for a taste comparison. But I feel like it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Feel like it would be close.
Yes, peanut butter M&Ms never last with me and Mom, Kelsey said.
Oh, yeah, they're a thing.
I'm telling you, they're the worst thing on the market for addiction lately.
And they're so much better than like the Reese's Pieces.
Yep.
Yes, they had the right
are.
idea, but they did it wrong.
Right, for sure.
This is like oh gosh, it's my total downfall.
Mine are peanut butter cups.
Those are good.
You'd
too.
get
I
into
like
these.
those.
I promise you would get into these.
Did you ever try the Justin's ones, Megs?
The what?
Justin's?
No, they're good.
If you get them fresh, like
Never heard of that brand.
No,
they're
neither did
so
I.
good. Oh, you'll never eat a Reese's again. They're so
Dang.
good.
Really?
If they're not
I'll
stale.
have to look for them.
Yeah, if they're not stale.
Must be a limited area kind of thing or something, I suppose.
They're
For local?
pricey. I mean, for two cups, you pay like, I don't know, like $3 maybe. Maybe $3. I forget. I'm gonna say $3-ish. But if they're fresh, the peanut butter is like it almost oozes out of them.
Oh.
And the chocolate is dark chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's
Sold
good
me.
dark chocolate. They're
Right there, you sold me. I love dark chocolate.
They're so good. But
I
if
love
they're
dark
stale,
chocolate too.
if they're
I don't
stale,
care
they're
for
not. They're very anticlimactic if they're stale. Just saying.
My all-time favorite used to be the Hershey's Alpine White because I love white chocolate.
I do like white chocolate too.
Yes, and now I contacted the company and all and stuff. No, sorry, we can't do that due to shelf stability or some silly thing. I was like, seriously? You did it for how long? And now you can't? Why did you do that to me?
So once you use your scraps for some snippets, it's okay to toss the rest, right?
Yes.
I would think so.
I am a huge proponent of that. Yes.
And then you can use fresh stuff and don't feel like you have to use the stuff.
Yes.
I would have to say in my neighborhood, it would depend on how big they are because I'd still probably use.
No.
Mm,
My rule is if I'm tired of looking at it, out it goes.
yes.
Or trade it.
Nope. Out it goes.
Out it goes.
Come on. Don't you want to trade?
Nope.
You'd see something new.
Nope.
Okay. She's on the no-fly trade list. Got it.
I've played that game before, and it just winds up being like it gets overwhelming. I know myself.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
No.
That makes sense.
Done is done, and
Again,
done is gone.
You got to know yourself, right?
Yep.
Know that.
Be honest with yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. Be honest with yourself.
Because you know your boundaries, your limitations, and everything else.
And if they're just going to sit, then all they do is take up space, and it's a no.
Yep. And then
Yep.
you start feeling guilty because you have all this stuff that you should be using, but yet you're using new stuff. So nope.
Yeah.
If I've picked it up twice and used what I could of it, I'm done. I'm out. I
Yep.
don't want to look
Well,
at it again.
that's a good rule to go by then.
Yeah.
Use what? What are you talking about?
Maggie. Maggie.
Maggie, we're
Sorry.
over here today. Hey. Put your glasses on, man.
Scraps, Maggie. We're talking about scraps. Paper scraps.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ah, for the love of
I love you, girl.
Love you too.
Oh my goodness. Love you too.
Oh dear.
Oh goodness.
I can't. I sincerely can't.
Oh.
Maggie strikes again.
Um,
Oh, Lordy B.
and you're never gonna know what happened.
What do you do with your scraps, Maggie?
I put them in this bin.
That's you don't throw away your paper scraps?
Oh, paper scraps?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Paper.
first.
I probably do the paper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Just wanting to include you in the conversation. I don't want you to feel left out. Sometimes you just get focused on your thing at
I
hand.
do.
You
I
know?
do. I
She
get
does.
focused on what I'm
That's
doing.
what's so funny about it, though, because she's in her own little world doing her own little thing. And every now and then she pops up, lets us know she's still
Oh.
here with us. Oh.
Kelsey said, "I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this."
Well, fun fact,
I
we
don't
don't
know how to take that. You can take that two ways.
I'm
This
not
is,
quite sure either, but
this is definitely unscripted, so you know.
I told you to enter at your own caution.
We never know for sure where it's gonna go either. So you
No,
know.
we do not. And most certainly will take a left on occasion.
Oh.
Oh. Darling, you need something to rest on. You ain't resting. Very good.
Yeah, in case you haven't learned by now, I can't multitask.
Oh, girl.
I have a hard time doing that.
How are your things coming along there, Shelley?
Well,
take a
you
peek.
tell me. I added some peoples.
Some peoples?
I think I'm going to have to add a word, like maybe over here so it's not so blank or something, maybe.
Yeah,
You know?
or like a little
tickets.
quote or something.
I was gonna
Pull
say
them
Yeah.
pull
tickets
them
or
closer to
labels.
you. Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Do you have like phrase stamps?
I do. I got some
So-
snarky ones.
Well, you know. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know, like when you said put some words there, but like if you use some labels or some tickets or something too.
Oh, I like
Or
the idea
numbers.
of tickets.
Yeah.
I like tickets.
Like
You
there's
could
so many
almost
words-
Merrick,
do
oh,
it.
I don't know how to do it. I was gonna say split screen between you and her, but like some of Merrick's little snippets would look really cute on some of those.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not quite as dimensional, but they would like that concept. Maybe a
But
little.
you could pop them up though, make them dimensional. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but maybe just a little bit of collaginess too.
Yeah.
But I happen to love
Nice.
collage.
Me too.
I'm
Somebody
kinda
was
happy with how
watching
they
G.
turned out.
I haven't watched G in a while. Why did she have something on
Is that Amazon?
similar to what we're doing, Jen?
My name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I, I keep forgetting about her except for Saturdays, and I watch a little bit.
Thanks.
Yeah, I catch her sometimes, but I really have been off of
Yeah.
YouTube for the most part.
been-
I've just been
I've been
busy,
busy.
but I
doing
do
things.
like her stuff for sure.
I do too. She's, you know, and she does shabby so well. She does.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, snippet. Everybody does snippets though, so
Yeah.
I don't know if she was talking about what I was doing or somebody's
not
watching
sure.
G. I don't know. I don't know who.
I don't know.
Don't know who she's referring to.
Maybe she'll explain it to us.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Just something, you know, a little fill in when I get that journal going.
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking to Amanda. Was I?
We need to come up with like, I think it would be fun if we all did like just had a theme or something for one of the lives, don't you think?
I tried that already, and you guys were like, "Yeah, let's do that," and then we don't do it.
And then it all
Did we
falls
what?
apart.
Did we sound like that too?
You did.
Okay. No, I mean, are you talking about when we were talking about sending stuff to each other or just
No.
a theme?
No,
Oh, I
we
don't
were talking
remember.
about doing.
So like generically, like let's do postcards or
Some sort of.
okay. Or do you have a
Yeah,
criteria?
It
kind
was
of
long
thing?
enough ago, and these two were like, I was like, okay, message. I got it.
Oh, Jen saying the postcards. I guess your postcards because you're
Oh.
doing postcards and G did.
I'll have to go back and look
postcards or
then. Nice.
something. Yeah,
Huh. I'll have to go watch.
yeah.
Nice.
Amazon was just here. Guess what I'll be doing later?
Ooh,
Not unboxing.
unboxing.
Look.
They
I
said
know,
anything.
right? They sit for a while. We all know that. Let's
Can
see.
you tell it bugs them to no end? Like literally bugs them.
I can't even imagine why that would happen. I let stuff sit too.
I think it's hilarious that it bugs them so much.
With
It's
much
like you have
power
no
comes
curiosity.
Maybe she already knows what's coming, so the curiosity's not there.
Yeah, but it's still different when you get something.
Yeah,
in
I
your
agree.
hand.
I agree. I don't know.
Okay,
If
so
it was
you
a
have
bill, I'd be scared. So
you have punches. So
Ooh.
I'm guessing frames.
Close.
Those are all circle punches. So
Cabbageons.
Yes.
yeah,
ooh,
like that.
Hey,
nice.
good guess, Mayor.
Good guess.
Good guess.
I do have to say my Amazon boxes do sit for a little bit. We put them in the back room and
Seriously, you too?
just Amazon because I know what it is, but I don't like it, make them sit there for too long because if I have to return something,
Yes,
but
that's always a possibility.
yeah.
See, I am not a good returner. If anything has to be returned, Jim does it.
I'm not a good returner either. I usually just give it to somebody else.
Yep. I'll be like, hey, can you use this? Awesome.
Oh no, I've gotten broken things. I've gotten
Oh,
things that were
gosh.
used when you buy them new.
Nope.
That kind of stuff. Just I am sending
No.
that back so fast. So
See, I have
yeah,
never
always
gotten
gotta
that kind of
check.
stuff.
I think they bank on people not sending stuff back sometimes.
That
Like,
could
oh,
be.
there's Mayor. Let's send her this, see if we can get away with it.
See, it's that thing we talked about.
Yeah, for sure. Oh.
Because it's just such a hassle.
Yeah, these could become a whole new thing. The more of them you do, the quicker they get.
Nice.
And I feel
Like
like I'll
that.
be dragging out my authentic ephemera scraps and using that. Yeah.
You know, years ago, I gave away a big thing of a bunch of vintage black lace. And of course, now I want it,
Oh.
you know?
Oh, that makes my heart hurt. I love
Yeah,
black
it was
lace.
just a goodwill giveaway, too. And
Oh,
it's just.
that's even worse.
Yeah, no. What's worse is a tornado went through that town and the
Oh,
whole
no.
place demolished. They didn't keep anything. So
Gosh.
it's not
that's
even being
sad.
used.
No. That makes your heart
Yep.
hurt.
Yep.
Oh.
At least
I'll
no
send you
workers.
some, Mayor. I got a ton of black lace.
Oh, that, you know, I'm just. It's fine. I don't use it all the time. It's just, I'm like, well, I probably should have
Kinda
kept
nice
it a
to
little
have
bit
it.
longer.
Dang. You could win all year and not heard that, you know?
Sorry. Did I ruin your day?
No. No.
Nobody got hurt. That's a bonus.
Well, that's good, I guess. It just makes your heart hurt to think that, oh, God, if I would have just waited 5 more days.
Well, it'd be okay if I thought somebody else was enjoying it, but
Right. Exactly.
you
But to
know,
just
but
go
now
up
it's
and
gone.
smoke.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
no, darling, not you. How about this? You need to be the other direction.
Are you talking to craft products?
Yep,
Yes.
she is.
I talk to
Don't
myself
deny
quite
it.
frequently. I talk to myself all the time. I told you that.
But
No, you
yourself
were
is
talking
fine.
to-
But you're
You
talking
were
to your
talking to something you were going to put down.
yes.
You want me to talk to the dolls?
You're not
can do
oh
that.
no, please.
I can do that. It can be arranged.
Only if you just, you know, lift the people up and go,
Here we go. You look like you belong on there.
it's a whole nother YouTube channel right there. Oh,
Well,
it's
you know.
it's the doll hour with Shelly.
Oh, Lordy B. You know what's
It could
going to
be
happen.
something.
Here we go.
I think I'm on to
Here
something.
come them rails.
Like what I do with my. Just watch out for when she starts answering for them. Yeah, exactly. That's my point, Kelsey.
Hey, now. I feel like I'm being ganged up on over here.
I feel like you might be onto something.
I think so.
So Mara's awake. Nap time is over.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So I'm going to scoot. You guys have a really good day.
You
You have a great
too.
day.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on, Patty.
All right. I'll try to hop in with you and Lori. Well, you know, in the chat, Megs.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
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 Maggie, that's tonight, right?
Yeah. 8
What
o'clock.
time? 8?
8 o'clock. 8 Central. 8 Eastern.
Central. Okay.
No, Eastern.
Here, I'm going to grab that link real quick.
Oh,
Oh, thanks.
wonderful.
Yeah, it's Lori's channel tonight.
Oh, nice.
There it is. What'll start? I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do is just start putting it in the description box because we
Ooh,
do
that'd
talk
be good.
about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you guys have been coming on pretty regular. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Nice.
You know, once COVID happened, we had, just wasn't.
Yeah, kind of put a damper
But
on a lot of stuff, didn't it?
now, and now we're trying to get back into it. I get more crafting done when it's all us.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Well, you guys, it's 2:45 already. Can you
Oh,
believe it?
wow.
And that went
I
fast.
know. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Time for a coffee.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
Yes,
agree.
I absolutely agree. Iced coffee, maybe, but yes. And
Yeah.
M&Ms. I gotta have them.
Not you guys start talking about them. For sure. Well, thank
Gotta
you,
try
all the
'em.
mods in chat and everybody in chat that came in to stay with us. Give me a thumbs up if you think about it
Yes,
on this
please.
live. It helps others find it. And
Cool.
thank you,
Thanks, Mayor.
Shelley and Maggie, for coming in.
Thank you so much for the entertainment.
Catch Maggie and Lori this evening.
Yes.
And thanks everybody for coming.
Bye, all.
Take care.